Welcome to yet another Getting There series. My name is Clinton Normore. I am the Associate Vice President for Diversity and Inclusion at A.T. Still University. A.T. Still University is a comprehensive graduate health sciences university. We have 6 schools and actually more than 24 programs. Before we begin talking to Renee, I want to go to the website just so you can take a look at the website that we have and see those different colleges. The website address is www.atsu.edu/diversity. There you will find information on our 6 schools, which are the Kirksville College of Osteopathic Medicine, the Missouri School of Dentistry and Oral Health, the Arizona School of Dentistry and Oral Health, the College of Graduate Health Studies, the Arizona School of Health Sciences, and the school in which Renee attends, which is the School of Osteopathic Medicine in Arizona. Renee, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to join us and talk a little bit about your experience.
Well, thank you for having me, Clinton, and just a little bit about who I am. I am from Rancho Cucamonga, California. I am born and raised Inland Empire, so that's Southern California, about 30 minutes, a lot more minutes with traffic outside of LA. And I've always wanted to be a doctor since I was 5 years old. And so I just wanted to stay the course and get the opportunity to help people in that aspect. And I decided to go to Point Loma Nazarene University, which is a small school down in San Diego, California. I chose that school because I wanted a place where I can play basketball and also major in biology and be pre-med. And so I went there and I had a great experience, got to really work as a team and learn a lot of leadership skills, hone those skills, learning to work with others, learning to work with other student athletes at the school, seeing what they do and incorporating that from what I was learning from the biology major.
Yeah, you know, among the many challenges that we've talked about that you've had in getting to where you are, athletics is one of those challenges. Undoubtedly, there's some watchers out there who are in athletics in some way, shape, or form. Talk to us a bit about the kind of discipline and perseverance that's necessary for those young athletes in order to be in a position like yours right now.
So one key thing about being a student athlete is that everyone is aware that your time is limited. So when I went to go to my college for a recruiting trip, the coach was slick. He made sure I met with the acting provost who happened to have majored in biology and played basketball. And he told me this, and I will never forget. He said, you get 3 things in college. You have the social, athletic, and academics. You can only do well in 2 out of the 3. He said, you have the athletics and you have the academics. You cannot do social. Your athletics will be your social. So I had to learn to discipline myself to going, when you're with your team, during practice, when you guys have games, that's your social. You might go out with them every now and then, but anything outside of that has to be your academics. So it takes a lot of discipline, and it seems like it's unfair, like why can I do this? But if you're a student athlete and you're just majoring in anything, you know your time is limited. You can't lose sight of why you're at the school. Yes, you're there to perform in whatever field you're in and whatever sport you're doing, but you're also there to do well as a student and developing academically. And so in my case, I would say it really helped to teach me time management skills that translated to being a medical student.
Right. The tenets of osteopathic medicine are body, mind, and spirit. And in that light, from the diversity perspective, we have created kind of a tag, which is be the light of hope you wish to see in the world. The idea around that is for people like yourself to think about the challenges that access provides for people like us, people of color, people who are underrepresented in medicine, and how you can help mitigate, help them overcome those challenges. Undoubtedly, in our conversations, you've experienced that because I know that that's near and dear to your heart. But there are always a network of people, whether they are the primary person as a mentor or somebody that makes it possible for you to be successful. Among them, talk about one that you reached out to, and then talk about one who just came into your life.
So for me, I was very fortunate enough that the church I was attending happened to have a physician who was the assistant pastor, and he also happened to be a DO. Granted, he didn't go to atsu University. He went to Western, but we won't hold that against him. But Dr. Rohn, also known as Bishop Terrence Rohn, over at Mount Sinai Church of God in Christ, where he pastors, he, when he found out what I wanted to do, he always said, stick close to me. So at the time when you're 8 years old, the assistant pastor's talking to you, you're like, okay.
Right.
But he'd always check in with me, so I was very fortunate. He also happens to be African American. And so you get also that other perspective where he had to go through some things so that I wouldn't have to go through. And so really engaging with him and getting more opportunities to talk to him along this journey, he's told me, if you are struggling, he said, I know what you're going through. I went through it. Call me. And at first I was thinking timidly, I shouldn't call him. He's a busy man. He's a doctor. He has a family. He told me, you call me. And that really touched me because like he made it and he's giving back. The second person who kind of fell into my lap happened to be one of my mom's colleagues, where she's a lawyer, but she would refer patients to him with workers' comp. He's the orthopedic surgeon, Dr. Simpkins. And he's just constantly reaching out to me saying, I'm in the area, let's go and talk. And he's like, how are things going? Sending me emails. And just having someone who looks like you, who experienced things because they graduated from medical school a lot earlier, and then they're telling you, you give back. And my mother's always taught me that. She said, just like people have poured into you, she said, you see me pouring into people. She's also a basketball coach. She's coached high school girls basketball now for almost 15 years. So she's poured into so many young ladies' lives. And she's like, the way that I'm giving back, she said, you can never forget where you come from. There's always somebody who needs a helping hand. Somebody helped you get there, you return the favor by giving back someone else. So I am actually fortunate that Clinton had let me get the opportunity where I am mentoring some students through several outlets that your office has linked with the students at the campuses. So now I'm kind of getting that role of no longer always being the mentee, but being the mentor and really working with people and saying, you know, I've been there, and if I don't know the answer, I can go talk to somebody else and get you the answers. Right. So it's really big on just, like you mentioned, getting that network and really being willing to learn and then be willing to educate someone else. I mean, the medical profession has always been see one, do one, teach one.
Right.
Well, I've seen somebody being mentored. I've, learned how to be mentored. Now I need to start mentoring.
Right, right. Thank you so much for choosing A.T. Still University and taking time out of your day to be a part of this webinar series. Really appreciate that. Just as you've heard Renee talk about the 3 keys to her discipline, they too might be keys for you. If you're an athlete, you can only do 2 of the 3. You can only do the academics and the athletics. The social part of it probably is something that you want to refrain from, at least in a lot of depth. And that's true with any other thing that you do, whether you're just in school and not an athlete. Remember, stay focused, stay true to what you want to become, position yourself for success, and moreover, try and find those people out there who can mentor you, can be the vehicle by which you are able to overcome challenges. And we all need somebody's shoulder to stand on. Thank you for joining us at this webinar series. Again, to learn more about A.T. Still University, please visit our website, which is www.atsu.edu/diversity. We hope that you have a fantastic day, and we'll see you soon.